Yeah. Hi guys, Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. It is Mother's Day, Sunday, the 10th of May, 2020. My daughter Alexa and I are here, and as you can see, there is a pile of fabric right here. It is an improv without the random piecing. I will be doing some cutting, and she will be doing some sewing for a mother and daughter special. She would like a car quilt, is what we quilters call it. It'll go in her trunk, so when she goes to the park, as you guys saw, we were at the lake on the channel today earlier. When we went to sit down, it was like, I wish you would have had like a towel or something we could sit on, because it was so crowded we couldn't find anywhere to sit and eat our food. So I was like, I wish you had some. She goes, well, let's just make something. So we decided today to make it a special video, and she is going to make a car quilt. So she is going to be piecing. I'm just going to start cutting a bunch of squares out of all of this, because these are the perfect car quilt fabrics. Everybody knows that. It's the gingham that we don't use for anything but car quilts and picnic quilts. So I'm going to cut for her. She's going to sew, and together you'll just watch us right here doing our thing. Nobody's here. I did want to take a chance to show you guys what Lexa bought me today. Oh my God, it is so cute. I haven't got the other screen on yet. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna get the other screen on. Hi Kim, hi June. Like I said, I told everyone I would be back, so I'm back. We can see the comments. I am pooped. I'm so pooped. We had one of those days, but I really want to show you guys what Alexa bought for me. We went to the thrift store today. This is adorable, like so adorable. It is a quilt block bulletin board. Look at that, from the thrift store, and she paid $3.46 for it.
Technically less, because
inside has secret shelves, so when it's hanging on the wall, I can stick things inside of it, and has a little tray to put pencils or pens or whatever. And then hold that for a sec. Yep. She gave me pins for it, which are little itty bitty roses. So isn't this the neatest thing? We saw it and it had a quilt block on it. And I said, you know what? I have to have it. So this will get hung on my wall when I find a place to put it, probably over by the door maybe, so I can like stick notes or something in it. I don't know, but for now. And then my other gift today from Cyrus and Scott, they got me 3 packages of 2.5-inch strips of them. And then I already had a ton of these, but oh well, I have more now. So 3 packages of these from Scott and Cyrus, because they can go to Tuesday morning. Well, we can all go to Tuesday morning. As long as she's, with us, we get a discount. So it's our main place to shop. I know. They already said that this morning. Oh, I also want to thank Kim. She sent me a gift, a wonderful gift of rulers. So I got the burst template from Kim with the little instructions, which you guys will be seeing when I'm feeling a lot better in soon videos. The 2.5 by 7-inch. These are all my star ones. The big one for 10-inch squares for the Dresden. And then the 5 by, I don't know how many inch, 5 by 15-inch Missouri Star ruler. So Kim, thank you for this wonderful gift. What else? Oh, and I've been getting wonderful cards for those that are sending cards. Wanda sent a card, and somebody else sent a card. I don't remember who now.
You don't remember where you put it?
I don't remember where I put it. Oh, yeah. And no, that was from Wanda. Oh, anyways, I've been getting cards, so thanks for all those who have been sending me cards for well wishes. I love to read them. I like when I get cards, and especially when I get, I forgot to turn that off, when I get postcards. You guys know that. I love my postcards. So without further ado, actually, we're going to use this because it is 5 inches and we're cutting 5-inch squares. So
Look at that.
Alexa decided she wants 5-inch squares. So we're going to sew 20 across by 30 down and see what happens. And it's all out of gingham. So we're going to put this so I could still see it.
Right here? Would it fit there?
It would, but I don't know if it's going to block you.
Nope.
Okay, good.
That way you can still read your comments.
That way I can read the comments in the ruler. Go back behind it in the slot.
Ta-da.
All right, so I figured you guys can see both of us this way. And I cut way faster than she sews. She knows that this machine goes fast.
I'm a very slow sewer. It's not my fault.
So, and I'm not ironing any of this. I'm just going to
Hey, it doesn't have to be
cut
perfect.
in bulk. And we're going to do this mother and daughter style. So, anyways, how's everybody's Mother's Day going? Okay, so this is like this. I want to hear it. Everybody's Mother's Day. What you doing? So I'm going to cut a bunch real quick for you, and then we'll move on. Let's go this way.
How many colors per stripe?
Wait, well, first off, let's cut some first.
Yeah, cut a handful.
Cut a handful. And then let's just do 2s. Oh, yeah, I have to have that in 4 because that's the selvage.
It's folded in the middle. The bottom one. There it goes.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
It's a little wonky. All right, let's straighten them up so I can cut the salvages all at the same time. So let's cut you a
Is that gonna
row's
help?
worth. No, that's not going to bother. I'm just taking 5-inch strips anyway instead of cutting into 5-inch squares.
That works.
All right, so I'm just going to stack a bunch up. All right, let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm not ironing any of this. We're just going to cut and she's going to sew. I might have to use the big, huge ruler for that first cut.
Do you need your weight?
Nope, this ruler is
Oh,
a
it's the
non-move.
sticky
This one came from Teresa as a gift, so I'm going to try to line it up on the gingham nicely. All right. We're not caring. I'm just going to cut a bunch and she'll sew because I'm faster at the cutting.
And I also don't trust myself with that rotary cutter.
All right.
I'm scared of
let's
the
come
rotary.
over 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll subcut a bunch. Okay. So we used those. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? I'm just going to start cutting and throwing. Making piles. There's a fold right there, so I'll just cut that off. No big deal. So look at that. I'm using my new rulers. So here's some 5-inch squares.
Well, I'm not sewing these two together. This group together until I have other colors.
Here, let me subcut all this real quick so that you
can't
can
really-
start sewing.
Yeah, I can't really do much until I have more colors.
All right. Let's make sure they're all even. All right, why don't you go through and say hi to everybody? Just
Hello, Kim.
go say hi to everybody.
Hello, Teresa.
Here.
Oh, okay, I'm in charge of the tab. What now? Let's see. Hello, Connor. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Becca. It says so Becca.
Yeah,
but
that's Becca.
Yeah, it's Becca.
I usually just say first name only anyway.
Well, it goes so first, so I got
Yeah.
confused.
Come on. I got a fold in there.
It's like a random mini one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Ooh, chicken soup sounds really good, Vicky. I love chicken soup.
So while I cut, Lexa can talk. Tell everybody what we did today. Whoever missed
tonight
earlier.
we're sewing a car quilt. Pretty much just so I can have something in my car because we were at the park today and I didn't have anything in my car right now, so gives me something so when we go on picnics and stuff.
We're using how many inch squares? Make sure you tell everyone.
We're using 5-inch squares.
And it's gingham because
I don't know what gingham means.
That's what picnic fabric looks like, or tablecloth fabric. It's the name for it, is gingham. All right, so far you have enough to start cutting.
All right.
I mean, start sewing. Just whatever. Oh man, that almost made the cut, but nope. Okay.
Well, can you open it?
No, it was already enough.
So, they're all on front, so gotta flip it.
It doesn't matter. Gingham is both ways. If it looks brighter on one side, sometimes.
It kind of does, but you know, I can't.
If it looks brighter, then it might be. It's kind of like batiks. Ginghams are like batiks. Sometimes one side might look brighter, but it's a poly cotton blend. Oh, is the stitch length too big? I have it on basting. There. You might want to break thread and start over. It was really big.
Kick it back and lift.
She's not used to my machine, and I left the knee lift on for her, guys.
Yeah, I don't understand the knee lift as much, but hey.
She'll get used to it.
Oh. I got stuff already.
This is a newer and a beginner sewer. She's sewn 3 quilts now, but she's a beginner on my machine.
I've done 3 quilts and I make dog collars. That's about it. I want a blue. Give me the blue.
Lots more yellow for you.
Yes, I like yellow. Yellow
2
is my
cuts of yellow.
favorite color.
I'm making a mess on the floor, guys, with all this.
Hello, June. Hello, Carla.
Some yellow, that's not big enough.
Pink.
Big enough. Some yellow.
Yellow. Pink.
I'll make my pile over here with the bigger pieces.
We do chunkies?
With my chunky pieces. They're not going as far as I thought they would.
Yellow, purple.
All right, I'm going to move this now since she is reading comments.
I missed one, I'm sorry.
Hello from North Texas. Hope you're feeling better. I'm working on quilts. I have been sick for about a year. Have felt better the last few days. Got some work done on them. Oh, that's cool. I've been sick too, guys. Oh, it's been so hard to be sick. Practicing during YouTube lives so you can watch me. Practicing what? What are you practicing, Becca? Well, 2 times in the same day. Yeah, I told you guys I'd be back. Today is Mother's Day. I am giving to all mothers by having lots of lives twice in one day. That wasn't folded good enough. Let's fold this so I can get the best of it. So, yeah, we're here twice. You can have some red in a second.
Awesome. I'm kind of just grabbing random mixes.
These rulers help, Kim. Thank you. Definitely making cutting 5-inch squares a jiff. Look at that. They're just going so quick for 5-inch squares. All right. There's plenty of red for you. We'll cut more if we need it.
Well, yeah, there's more red down in the bottom, but it's like a tighter red. Gingham, I guess. Trying to use your word here.
And I didn't press any of this, and we probably won't press any of this
Yeah, it'll
until
probably be a lot
she
of finger
has
pressing.
a lot of it together. Gingham finger presses quite well. Oh, look at that. There was plenty to do 5-inch squares on this one.
Heck yeah, more purple. Let's do
10.
some green next.
Yep, I'll get some in. Just rotate the colors as needed.
Yeah, I'm trying to like go and grab
So,
random pairs.
how many of you are able to hang with your children today? Anybody able to hang with their children today and or talk to them via video chat or however everybody does, you know, talking to your children? I know a lot of you have grown kids that live in other states and such. Are your children messaging you? I got tulips from Maxine the other day. She brought them over because she has to work today. And then I'm trying to think of what else did I get. Oh, and Scott's mom brought me over like a garden bouquet kind of thing of flowers. Oh, this is enough for border fabric. My goodness.
If you want, you can keep it aside for border fabric.
No,
There's another green in there.
Nope, I'm gonna cut
I'm gonna
squares.
trim off this guy at least, so I'm not having a giant pile going on.
She's chain piecing, so you guys all know what chain piecing is.
Yeah.
Fold this one more time.
Red, blue.
Oops, you need your squares to stay that way, please.
I'm just grabbing them.
I'm gonna put the big ruler back down there for a minute. Okay, you're gonna get a lot of green right now, just by one cut.
Ton of green?
Yep, you'll get a ton of green. I won't need all that.
Probably these two next then.
Can you guys believe I've been going all day today? It's the first in a long time that I've done as much as I've done today. I usually would be in bed by now, just staying in bed. But I've been doing so much hand sewing lately that I figured this is good to have something to do, and it's mother-daughter, so this made the perfect thing to do today. Mother-daughter sewing for something for her car.
Yeah.
Technically, Alexa only has one quilt by me, huh? No, you have a table runner that I made for you, right?
Yeah, it's the one that goes on my hook chest.
All right, so here's a lot of green for you.
Okay.
All right, next color, dark green.
There's a dark green, a baby blue, and the turquoises are starting.
So I'm just gonna start getting one cut off a lot of these big ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of big ones.
I don't know how many pieces if we're going 10 or 20 across by 30 down.
If we get it any bigger, it'll be fine. You know, and
I'm sorry I'm not seeing comments as fast because I'm trying to cut all these up. That way I can be done with the cutting and actually sit and watch her sew. Just like you guys are doing. I'll read the comments. Let me cut a little bit more color so that there's some more blending colors in here for her. Let's cut off that end.
I don't know where my pile is on the pre-made. I'm gonna drop them down here, okay? That way I know what I have done and what I haven't, because I went to go grab a color that was on.
It was already sewn.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, I want this
Do
one.
you need the splitter? This thing. It's for chain piecing.
Oh, I'm just using these guys.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give 2 strips of this. This is a pretty blue.
I do like that. I like that blue in this teal color. But teal has been my color for the last friggin' month. Okay.
A lot of this is going to waste because I am not being careful with my cuts. I'm just cutting.
But, you know, maybe later it won't go to waste.
Oh,
We can
well,
make
yeah.
a lot of other things with it.
I have a whole nother box of this stuff in the garage.
As I said, if we
literally.
cut too much, we can make a second one.
Alright,
And I can give one to my boyfriend's mom.
let's use this.
She likes
Let me
to-
cut a few more while she sews, and then I'll check comments and then go back.
Hello, Gwen.
For all that are just joining and don't know, this is my oldest daughter, Alexa. She will be 21 in June.
I keep
Can you
forgetting
believe
this.
I have a kid that will be 21 years old. You know what I'm proud of? That she did not make me a grandma before the age of 40.
You're probably not getting a kid from me for another 10 years.
Oh, don't say that. That's a long time.
31? That's not bad.
That's pretty old to start having kids, honestly. The younger you are, the faster they're grown and out of the home.
Boy, I do want to be a party 80s.
Slide that over a little. Over a little. Hold on, I'll get you some teals in a second. Am I missing some comments? Obviously I am.
Hello, Jaded. I can't pronounce that one.
There's another one that you cannot pronounce.
It's like Kenrith.
Oh, that's Mary.
Oh, hello, Mary.
Some of them I know their names other than their screen name. It's hard for me to remember all of them, but some of them I do know.
So excited for this pair. This is
Alright,
the
let me
pair I was
cut-
looking for. As I really wanted a
Ooh, I
yellow and a
want that
teal.
orange to go into
Ooh,
soon.
yeah, that orange would be. There's more of that orange down in the bottom too. Here,
Hold on, let me fold this.
check it out. Ta-da! Oh, that's pink. That's not one.
No, this is the orange.
Yeah, there's. Oh, there's more pink. I thought it was orange. This guy.
That's too small.
Yeah, there's a handful of really wonky ones in there.
Okay. So she's just sewing sets of 2, then she'll sew sets of 4, so on and so forth until we have 20 across by 30 down. Somewhere in that range, I think, for 5-inch squares should be good. I'm hoping. At least. I might have to break out the other machine to get this done faster. She's such a slower.
Slower. So slower. Got it.
She is a slow sewer. Unlike Miss Speed a lot, and she's just like she's trying to keep up with my speed, my pace. One more, and then so you can have another color to add. And I'll go and read comments.
Green, blue. You know, when making dog colors, I can't go too fast. Gotta make sure
I'm gonna
everything's
cut this whole
mega
thing.
straight. It looks like one of those flags you put on a boat right now.
See, so this is how this works. Look. Snip, 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 snip. Makes it so much easier. All these little tips and tricks you're learning.
I don't need it.
All right, let's straighten that up. Hold on 2 seconds. Let me cut all this orange color up so she has some more to blend with. We're gonna have to add that dark blue soon too, because I think some of that dark blue should be added in. I'll tell you guys, this ruler has now been very helpful to have a 5-inch ruler for pre-cuts. This made it so much easier. Definitely something I needed here in my courtroom.
Oh, I'm out of. Oh, wait, I have a few teals left. I was like, I'm out of teal.
There's a lot though. Make sure you're not double sewing as well.
Yeah, I'm double checking that it's singles.
Okay. There's all that. Grab the next color and then read some comments. Ugh. All right. I'm going back up. I'm going to go as far up while she sews some more real quick and start reading. And if I burst into a coughing fit,
It's because of the fabric.
not right now because I'm not in front of the machine. It's because I've been going all day. All right, let's see. Everyone's saying hello. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Eating pop and watching me. Eating popcorn. Okay. Practice quilt. Okay, so Becca was working on her practice. Chicken stew, playing with my early birthday present to me, or went to iron with steam generator like Donna Jordan's on. You know, BJ, I absolutely love that. The only Rowenta I own that Lexa got me for Mother's Day a few years ago, it's covered in dust, is this, but the handle doesn't stay up. It's broken, and we haven't been able to figure out how to fix it, so it sits on a shelf. But I have this really, really fancy miniature that's now got me covered in dust because it's sitting on a shelf. But that thing gets so hot, but I can't hold it because it's so hot, you know, and the handle doesn't stay up. We don't know how to make it stay up. We couldn't figure it out, but that's awesome that you got one of those. All right. I already said what we're sewing, practicing, doing YouTube live, so you can watch me. Okay, I spread that one early. Managed to make 6 more of my merchandise blocks today. Charlotte, Texas. Okay, read that. Okay, red. Wow. 2 times same day. Read that. Gwen, hi to everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you who are saying Happy Mother's Day again. Did Scott make dinner for you? No. Me and Lexa went to Carl's Jr. I have been craving. Okay, so you guys know that there's commercials on YouTube. There was a Carl's Jr. commercial on YouTube, like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. And I told her, she took CJ one day. She had CJ with her, and she was going out to get lunch or something. And I was like, I want a bacon cheeseburger. And then I told her, never mind, I don't want to eat the bacon cheeseburger. And so she, you gotta pop this too, so I can get your hand in there. So she's like, okay, Mom, I need needle up.
Oh.
It's not out of bobbin. It's just stuck. It's out of tangle. So I've been craving the bacon cheeseburger. So finally I had a bacon cheeseburger today. I got a double Western. And that's what we ate before going on that walk that we did, that I showed you guys today's earlier video. Why does something not seem right? So we ate. That's what came up with the whole picnic quilt idea, is because we sat to eat and there was nowhere to sit because that place was so cram-packed, crowded with people. I'm not used to loading this way.
That's also a problem, right?
Yep. Hold on.
How did I do that?
Because you're new at this, and this machine
doesn't like newbies.
Nope, it doesn't like slow pokes. It likes fast pokes. I got this awesome little threader thing from a friend, from Anna, I think is where this one came from.
Huh, that's kind of neat.
I don't know how to use the threader on here. I've had this machine for how long now? 2.5
no
years, almost
idea.
3 years.
We tried to figure it out together.
I can't figure it out for the life of me. Should work now.
All right.
So no, Scott didn't make dinner. Me and her went out to lunch, and that's it for the day. I am full. Trust me, super full. Mary's kids live with her, so she doesn't have to go far. That's awesome. Happy Mother's Day again. Happy Mother's Day. Let's see. What's up with my daughter? Did what's app with the? Okay, so you did an app with them. Okay. Donna, I found your video from Lisa Cabin, suggested to check you out. You have a helper, that makes it nice. Donna, welcome to the channel. Alexa's my daughter. She's usually not here helping. Usually it's me, but I'm sick. I have valley fever. I've been sick for a while now, and we just found out what I have, and I have MS on top of it. So usually it's just me, and I'm like all over the place. But for the 3 weeks now. I haven't been doing anything in here. And if I have, it's like 30 minutes at a time, you know, an hour at the most. So I'm glad you came over. I support all the other YouTube channels. They support me. We kind of send everyone. We got other YouTubers here. If you are a YouTuber like me and you want everybody to know, you can put your link because most of you are moderators. At least I think so. Becca, are you a moderator here? You should be. I thought you were. So if you're a moderator, you guys can put your links to your channels for everybody else. I'm glad to see me vertical.
Vertical
Dogs and
ventilator?
cats are easier to raise. Not sure about husband. Husbands count as our biggest children, right? Exactly. I finished your quilt top, sandwiched 2 more tops, and it started the 4th of July runner. Okay, Gwen, post it. I want to see. Unless it's something I've already seen. I probably already seen it because I saw that you posted the top. I reckon my daughter turned 21 in January. So Jaded's daughter turned 21 in January.
I turned 21
In June.
in 1 month and
Today's the
1
10th.
day.
1 month and 1 day.
Gosh darn, 31 days.
Yeah, look at that. Tiff, you have 3 kids, Alexa, Max, and C. I have 4 kids. You guys usually don't see my oldest boy who turns 20. The end of this month. My oldest boy, Damon, he'll be over tomorrow. He turns 20 the end of this month. So I have 4 kids. I got her, and then Damon, he's 20, and then Maxine's turning 18 in August, and Cyrus turns 15 in July. And then I have the babies that are my nieces. So, and maybe they're already on here watching because Mama said she might turn it on for the girls to watch. They can't really type or anything because they don't know how to spell anything, but maybe Mama will say something. So those are my little adopted nieces. Love them to death. Yes, 32 would rather be safe, not thinking about starting a family. Yes, 82. I miss my grandbabies. Distracted. What was that device? What device? This device? This is an iPad.
Maybe this one.
Or that. This device. This is a cutting gizmo for chain piecing.
Here,
to
grab more chains down there.
cut the chain piecing apart. It's a special little thing from the gypsyquilter.com, and you just take your chained pieces and slide it down, and it, for all those newbies, it's the the gypsyquilter.com, www.thegypsyquilter.com. It's called the cutting gizmo, and it's even got a non-slip grip on the bottom, and you can change out the blade that's in it. It has a slat to put the blade in on both sides, so it actually comes quite in handy, that's for sure. You're as fast as your mom.
What?
Tiff, did you get that mark out of your giant Dresden? No, I did not. I actually haven't. I just showed Lexa half of it. I haven't touched it, though, in a while. My iron did the same thing. You call Rowenta, maybe they'll replace it. Oh, she said, BJ said if I call Rowenta, they might replace that little one. We'll see. We'll look it up. All right, let me change that really quick for you, Becca, because I know I thought it was. There you go, Becca. Now you can add links. And don't forget, those of you who are new, I do have a group. That's what everybody's talking about that you can post. A lot of the other ones, like Becca, also has a group on Facebook so that you guys can share your projects. That's where us creators draw our inspiration, is from you guys posting your projects. We like to see what you're doing. Hold on, I'm cutting you more. Give me a few minutes.
I just don't want to make.
Well, then you read comments while I cut. How about that? Well, you can start changing them.
Well, yeah.
Because there's going to be lots of different rows. So
it flipped.
You can read the comments then while I do some more cutting for you. Here, just hold it right here for a minute, and I'll just do some cuts. If there's questions or anything, I like to make sure I answer everything. I'm going to close the door now, though. I think the boys are home.
didn't bring my drink in here, did I?
It's okay. Take a drink of water.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's cut some more of this.
I'm not very good at answering questions.
Well, you can read it out loud. Scott, that's what Scott does when he's in here. He reads them to me when I'm busy.
Jaded had some needle tension issues.
I broke a needle the other day. I come in here to sew and I broke a needle. Go figure.
She asked, how does she fix
Donna,
and prevent tension issues
I'll
from
get
happening?
that request when I'm off of here. The approval for it, unless Michelle is on there. Michelle can probably do it. She's my moderator in the group.
Yeah, Jaded asked, how does she prevent or fix tension issues from happening when she changes a needle?
I don't know, because you might have the wrong needle for the thread variation. So like if you're using a 40 weight thread, you should have a 90-14 needle in. There's a chart online. I don't know it all by heart because I'm kind of like, what's the word right now? I'm not next to it, but if I was to look at it, there's different needles for different types of things, for different types of threads, I mean. And also make sure it's a needle that's for your machine. Like this machine, I only use the organ needles on it, on the Juki. I don't use any other kind on this machine. What's the color we have? Really? There's so many. No, there's not really that much pink, huh?
Probably some more yellows too. Okay. I like yellow a lot.
I'm making my way down.
Carla said she had to take her Bernie to the shop yesterday to get fixed.
Yeah, I would. When it comes to the back of the needle question, I don't know what would knock the tension off changing the needle. Honestly, I think it could just be a tension issue. Period. You know, that you might have to address with your machine. I'm not a machine pro, honestly. Mine, I can put any thread in here, no matter the weight of it, and I don't have to change the tension ever. It's like perfect. Even when I free motion quilt, it's the weirdest thing. It like stays perfect. That's one thing I love about the Juki.
Good evening, Christine.
I can have like 30 weight in the running in the bobbin, like a really thin weight in the bobbin, and I can have like a 50 weight on the top, and it would make no difference. They still sew exactly the same. There's some pink. Let's get some yellow. Who just joined?
Let's see, Christine. I see Diane in here.
Hi guys, happy Mother's Day to all those that are just joining.
Carla said she took her Bernie to the shop yesterday. Her daughter used it to make masks and it started having problems.
Oh, that sucks. Well, we should do more than one yellow because no, we have to do different yellow.
Yeah, there's a few different yellows. I want more yellow because yellow is my favorite color.
Oh, okay.
Yellow and teal, I guess.
I have no idea how many we are at so
There's
far.
Also some reds.
Oh,
You want bright red or muted red?
Right, real quick. We're gonna have to start sewing in groups of 2s and 4s soon.
Yeah.
We're making 5-inch squares for those that are just joining of gingham for a car quilt to be used for picnics and such. And we're not even counting. We're kind of just, I'm cutting, she's sewing. And I'm doing this very slowly. Did it run out?
No, it was just, you said turning 2s into 4s real quick, so I'm going to see about 4 squares or 4 like lines?
4 across.
Okay.
So open 2.
Yeah.
You know, like this. And finger press to one side. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to finger press, honestly. It's gingham. And then you would take the next 2, put them on. That way you're making rows.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I grab different colors still.
Yeah. Because then you can start throwing these in. Once we get far enough. I'm not even pressing any of this, guys. This is all not even pressed. I'm just cutting it all up.
I'll put a bunch of this in my hat.
So,
nope. Play through.
I don't know what I'll get off of this one. Let's see. a lot of this gingham I'll be using to finish my Dresden as well, but that will be for, remember that's getting pieced borders and stuff. I'm just kind of
I did that
randomly doing
backwards.
things with it.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you put them right sides together, child.
I did that one wrong, so I will fix that.
Here, want to know a trick? This I learned from Teresa. Watch this. Check it out. Pick one end out like this. Check this out. You slide the ball under. I don't know if it's going to work for gingham like it does everything else. On the bottom side and the hard part on the top side. Oops. And slide. Oh, it's not going to work on gingham. It's going to rip the gingham. It should rip right across.
Okay,
It
well,
works any other way. It's not going to work on gingham. Oh well. Too thin. Make sure the right side's together, kiddo.
I know. I'm just gonna make sure I flip it.
That would have been nice if it would have worked on gingham. It's an easy trick. It just slides it right across. As long as the ball is on the bottom. Oh, no, maybe it's not going to work. No, it's really not going to work with gingham.
Sad.
Kind of. Oh well, there you go. Right sides together. There you go.
Thank you. Me messes up on first round.
I forgot what else I was saying because I was talking about something.
Gwen says that she doesn't dare buy a Juki.
Why not? I love the machine.
Kim says to give you a thumb up.
Thank you for the thumbs up reminders from all those that are giving them.
Diane says Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to Diane and everybody. All of my mother friends out there.
It's a lot of weave, that's why it doesn't work with it. So gingham has a lot of a weave pattern or weave texture to it, so it doesn't work with that technique that you showed.
Okay. Is that what Teresa Louise said?
That's what Diane said.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, it doesn't work, unfortunately. Oh well.
Well, gingham.
Oh. We're on live, CJ. You want to come say Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there?
Happy Mother's Day.
It's funny, he looks a lot like your brother.
It looks like my brother and
Justin
at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's the hair that makes him look like Sean. Bless you.
Okay. I only had one on that. Usually they come in twos.
You have to watch. Trying not to piece together like the same thing.
Okay. I don't know how many more I'm going to add, but we got to be close to like
A lot.
100 so far.
Howdy there, women folk.
Hello.
You come
You guys want any grapes?
say Happy Mother's Day to
I'm gonna say
everybody.
Happy Mother's Day. That's why I came in. I came in to bring you guys grapes and say Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Hello, Happy Mother's Day, all you ladies out there in quilting land.
Cool. Wow, you like how he says that, guys?
Yeah, like Nick and Knight used to say, I don't know, land or something. Yeah,
Do you like
say quilting
my
land.
fabric?
It's beautiful.
He doesn't care.
I don't care. No, it's beautiful. Did you want any? Do you want any? Do you want me to leave
Um,
them in here? Or do you want me to
no.
take them back out?
I'm-
Here, do you want me to-
I'm
Okay.
100% full from today. Thank you, though.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We saw Maxine. She said tell you Happy Mother's Day, even though she already gave you your gift and stuff.
Alexa is crawling under the table, picking up her mess now.
If you need anything, let me know. You need anything to drink or whatnot?
No, I got water somewhere right here.
We're home now. Alexa, do you need anything?
I'm good. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, we are back.
Okay.
My mess. Oh. I need to stop making messes. Okay.
At least I'm using a lot of this up.
Yeah.
Although I still have a lot in the garage. Like,
Did you get a lot of this in that one donation pile?
yeah.
Just one random purple square. He doesn't want to. That one can go with that.
Alright. I'm gonna put the comments back in front because I can't read them. And
Hi,
you're trying
Sandy.
to sew.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi guys. It's a Mother's Day special. Got mother and daughter both sewing here today.
Okay.
Using up all this gingham. As much as we can, at least.
Look at it.
Okay, now start sewing them together even more. Like add another piece, you know, to all of them. Add another, just grab a square, add another color
Oh.
to every single set.
Oh God. We're gonna start getting into the crazy zone, I guess.
We're making it work, guys. Teamwork. We should be able to get a whole thing done. At least made. And she's going to quilt it. She's going to choose a sheet out in the garage because I have so many sheets. And like I told you guys, it's okay to use sheets as the back of the quilt. She's going to choose a sheet. And since it's going in the car anyway, she can load it on the long arm with some scrap batting and she can quilt it. She can just squiggle all over it or be artsy because she likes to draw. So maybe she'll do something really fun. We'll see.
I might try a meander. It's easy and yet very difficult looking. So if I put 2 of these together, it's 10. 3 of these together would be, wait, 4 of these together would be 20 you said you wanted.
Well, I think that would be big enough, 20 across, but 30 down. That's the reason why I said that number.
So this is 20, so let's see real quick.
How long it is.
Yep. So
Let's start sewing them together. I'll check the comments while we're looking.
as I cut and chain and cut and chain.
Hold on. We did something or hit something.
Did I hit something? I'm sorry. Oh, wait. I didn't do this one.
Oh, you guys want to hear another side effect of my medicine? Hair loss. My hair is coming out in clumps. Like I already had hair loss from MS problems. It is doubling. Like my pillow is covered in hair. When I go like this, it's like covered in hair. It's just falling out. And like my neighbor, she has valley fever as well, and she lost all her hair on her head. So I'm hoping that does not happen to me, because I was purposely trying to grow my hair out. You know, I know a lot of you remember my hair cutting, how I cut my own hair video. So I'm not really liking that symptom. Let's see.
All right.
Lots of good machines that aren't industrial. Okay.
So here's
I'm
10.
supposed to say long time no watch, busy. Hello, Scott. Okay. I'll tell Scott when he comes back in. Lots of machines. Hi. Okay, let's see. I hope you had a good day. See the video, get it yet. It's awesome, Lex. Never heard of valley fever. In the group, I posted a link to what's wrong with me. Making sure all my... Becca, did your thing go through as the lay it on the cutting board like I did with my video and try to reaper? Why isn't it highlighted? Where's the last comment from Becca? Hi, Christine. I didn't even see. Nana's last month, please. Everybody else. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody. All right, good. Okay, did put it correct. All right.
This
I
is
look
20.
so cute with short. I know, but I'm growing it. Me and CJ both decided to
That's 20.
donate our hair. So let's do 20 across, 20 down.
That's a lot of.
That'll be a perfect square.
Yeah, perfect square would work.
Because that'll
So-
sit two people nicely on it. Yeah, so that'd be good.
A
So just
lot of squares.
throw 20 more together again. And we'll just
Alright.
keep laying them right there. I'll just keep cutting because there's lots of pieces.
The issue is making sure that I don't double too much here going.
Well, I'm trying to give you as many colors as possible here. See comments of the same. Wait till you are old like me and going bald without meds. Oh, that would suck. Yeah, we're trying to at least grow my hair long enough to donate, and then I need just a few more inches to grow because the one we want to donate to wants 12 inches of hair from a ponytail. So if it's in the ponytail braided, it needs to be 12 inches, and I'm at 9.5 inches, like from a ponytail length, from, you know, not cutting it all the way off. So like if I was to go short, so I have nine
You
and a
would look
half
so cute with a
inches.
pixie.
And once I donate it, that's good. Then I'll have done my good deed. And then I'll chop it all off and probably leave it chopped off.
Donate
But
and
me
make
and
yourself
CJ,
away.
me and CJ are both donating our hair. That's why we both have one hair right now.
Oh, how many squares is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 1, 2, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't know how I have 13 squares, but oh, it's because I was adding,
You were adding an extra to most of your sets.
so 14. This would equal 18.
Oh my god, you guys should see my floor. It is a mess. Such a mess. I feel weird not pressing any of this, but gingham lays pretty nicely for those of you that have used gingham. I'm alright. That's wonderful. Yeah, I figured if I could at least grow it and do something with it, because it is all natural, you know. I don't have any dye. I used to dye my hair all the time. It's like getting everywhere. I used to dye my hair constantly. You guys should see. You probably seen it like my little YouTube profile picture. Red hair with black bangs and black streaks. Oh my god! But it is expensive to keep your hair up and keep it colored because the color doesn't stay forever. So I stopped doing that a couple years back and just said screw it, you know. But yeah, this last haircut I gave myself, I said no more. I'm just gonna trim it and then donate it along with CJ donating his hair, and then go from there. And then I'll probably just cut my hair real short and leave it there. Shorter than what I have in, you know, my last haircut that you guys saw me do. This might be a little bit harder because it's kind of folded because we didn't press it. Just letting you know.
Okay. I'm kind of having struggle at the moment.
Okay. You're trying, and that's all that matters.
You know, quilt by me for me.
Do what?
Quilt by me for me.
Mhm. Well, mostly. You're doing sewing, I'm doing the cutting. I'm helping with the dangerous part.
The part that I'm most afraid of.
You should see her with a rotary cutter, guys. She's
I
scary.
nearly cut off my finger.
She's scary with the rotary cutter. Very scary. It's hard to watch. It's the cringing kind of watching. You guys thought it was bad me using left and right hand. She is horrible with it.
Either
She's
way.
like going right next to her fingers and like, don't hold it like that. Or she'll put her fingers over the ruler. Like you guys can see my hand. She'll put her fingers over and start cutting. I'm like, no, move your hand first.
I'm afraid of it, so I'm good. I'm good.
It's funny.
There's gonna be a lot of loose string everywhere. Let's see.
And those that are just joining, I'll show you again what Lexa got me for Mother's Day at the thrift store, which is really awesome.
10, 12, so I need 8 more. dropped it. Stop
So
dropping.
this was my Mother's Day gift from Lexa that came from the thrift store. It is a wall hanging pegboard that has like, you know, like you put pencils on it, and then you can actually hide stuff in the area right here. So I can put stuff behind it and then use the pegboard part. Isn't that cool? And it hangs on the wall, and it's kind of on the heavy side, so it has two hooks to hang on the wall. But I thought we saw this at the thrift store, and I was like, oh my God, it's a quilt block on a bulletin board. That is so awesome. And then she had these at her house. They're little flower pins. So this was my Mother's Day gift from Alexa, besides having lunch and hanging out with me. So I just need to clean it up, and then I'll be hanging it up in here somewhere. So that was my Mother's Day gift from Miss Alexa right here.
I don't remember how many I'm at. Shit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 4 more.
So yeah, we're having one of those days, hanging out, doing things, getting it done. And then this just randomly popped into our head. Hey, let's make a car quilt so that when we go next time on our random beach visit to the water, that we can actually sit on something
And not
and
with ants.
not with ants all over the place on the grass.
That should be 20.
Oh, come on.
So that's 3.
You got 3 rows already?
Yeah.
All right, you got 20, 19, 18, 17 more to go. I hope I've cut enough pieces for her.
I'm so slow. Well, I have this pile that I'm gonna start piecing, but I don't want to put the same color next to each other. So it's kind of like,
Well, I'm trying to give you some more blends.
yeah, I'm just trying to like make sure I get.
There's gonna be a big stack of this pink because
Pink.
it's like rolled over a bazillion times.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So
Oh, it was like,
seriously rolled over a bazillion times.
just making sure I grab them. All off the
I'll
one
check the
thing.
comments in a second. Okay. Oh, come on.
Which process didn't take forever.
It actually doesn't. This is pretty quick. We've been on for 58 minutes and you've already sewn 3 rows of 20. Come on now. That's pretty darn good.
For me,
Plus we've been chit-chatting and stuff, so
I might need your help.
well, you're gonna have to wait for me to cut you some more color for blending.
I'm gonna set this pile. I want to set it back where I took it from. These actually look really cute.
All right, let's cut 2 strips of this one.
I like this.
She's gonna like her little car quilt. It's gonna be awesome. And it's gonna look exactly like a picnic table for the ground.
I mean, technically, that's what it is, right?
And you get to have fun quilting it too. That's the best part. Actually, the best part is binding it because you know you're done.
Which I still might need your help doing that.
Alrighty. I'm gonna cut some off of this one, and then what I'll do is read some comments first. Oh, is it the same pink?
Yeah, it's the same pink. Let's not do more pink.
Hold on, let's move over to this color. There's a lot of this. You want this as the border, maybe?
Yeah, let's do that one
Because
as the
there's
border.
a ton of. Well, let's throw some in it so that way.
You do like a stripe.
Strip in it. Shoot, this could be the backing. No.
It's not quite large enough for backing.
No, let's throw some in and then we'll use
Wait,
it
how
as
big is
border.
how big is it total?
It's about 2.5 yards. By 40 inches, 38, 40 inches. Gingham isn't. Oh no, it's about 44 inches. By a yard, 2.5 yards. It's not enough for the back, not
Yeah.
for square. I just cut off the end right here. And then we'll use the rest. I'll cut 2 strips so you can mix the color in, and then you can use the rest as the border.
I'm trying to like.
I got a piece that's right there.
I like grab miscellaneous here.
Cut 2. There's gonna be a lot of these squares, so that way you can mix for a border, and then the rest goes for border. So I'll separate this. I should have went in the garage and grabbed you more colors. There's lots more colors out there.
I think we're good
Yeah, I think so.
because it's a lot of fabric.
Plus the floor. The floor is a disaster, guys. I'm gonna have to show you my disaster that needs to be cleaned, and I ain't doing it.
I'll clean it.
I'm not crawling around on the floor. I haven't done that in a while.
It's Mother's Day. I will clean it. Okay.
How many of you out there have this much gingham? Like seriously, just tons and tons and tons of it. And admittedly have this much. And how did you acquire it? Mine, a lot of it was donated, and or I find it in the store in bags, like like
The grab
the
bags.
thrift store. You can get a grab bag, and you get this much for like 50 cents. You know what I mean? Like seriously.
That was insane. That first time you got a ton of grip.
Yeah, try not to say bad words.
I'm trying. I have a sailor mouth because of work.
All right, let's give you this blue. Although I'm pretty sure there's something close to it already in there.
It's these two pretty much.
No,
And this,
mix it in. It's
this
fine.
one. That's the closest.
It's bigger. Yeah, that's why. I'll read the comment in a second. Let's see. Hold on. I'll talk to you later. Quilting for soul. Have a good night with your grandson. Oh, quilting for the soul is leaving. Okay, good night. My grandson wants to play a game. Bless it all. Happy Mother's Day. Hi, Billy. The red hair. It's hard to maintain. Yes, it is hard to maintain. For me, it is. Bummer. Let's see. I saw that. Very nice way to spend Mother's Day. Exactly, sewing, my favorite thing to do. And she has a little brother sewing machine that is her mother. I always want to say mother-in-law. She's not married, but
Future mother-in-law.
it's her future mother-in-law. She has a little like cheapy $99 brother machine, and Alexa's been using it. She has it all set up with a little table at her house. It's cute.
Yeah, she only uses it to fix clothes.
What will
I
you
use it
use for
for
backing? She's going to be backing it with a sheet because we have tons of sheets, which makes it easier. Hate ants. I actually have some gingham with ants on it, little ants crawling around. There's little hot dogs on it, and oh my god, where is that print?
Because that'd be funny to add in like a few of them. That's funny.
Somewhere. Hold on, I gotta think about this because it's somewhere. It's got little ants crawling around on it. Pretty blocks. Where did it go? It's somewhere right there. It's so cute too. It's the funniest thing.
I'm gonna skip down. Is it okay?
What do you mean skip down?
So I have a question. What's your guys' favorite color combos?
Oh, yeah, look at that there. Here's one that has aprons on it.
I don't want to use that one.
Hold on. I want to find the one with the ants. It has ants and hot dogs on it. So I found it one that has aprons on it. Trying to find my hot bag with ants. Where is it? Where is it? That would be cute to add, though. You know, a couple of little pieces.
Christine
Ants.
can't stand gingham.
Really?
She dislikes it so much, I won't even let people give it to me.
I only have it because people donate to me. So I just use what people donate, and it actually helps because we're throwing it as a car quilt, so it works perfect. Oh my god, where is it? It's so cute. It's got little ants on it.
Yeah, they do get on everything and they bite. Ants are evil.
Oh, where is it? Where is it? It's like right here. I know because it's a big piece.
Blue and purple. Okay, I'll do that one. Blue and purple.
Here's my ant gingham. Here we go. Gotta use it up sometime.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's got ants and hot dogs and
Cookies.
French fries and cookies. So let's cut this up and add some pieces.
How big are they?
What do you mean, how big are they? I just
Could we do middle pieces on, how many inches is that?
I have no idea.
Because that'd be funny.
This one's a pretty big piece. Why, you want to build around it?
Yeah, that'd be
Like
kind
your
of cool.
center?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Let's see how long it is compared to.
Because then we could just go based on.
Hold on. Let's see how long this is. Hold that end. Because we can just cut it to go in the center. It's
I don't
not
know,
long
but-
enough, but we can do 2 stripes, get 2 pieces, and go across as a row and make the strip 5 inches.
Up to you.
No, because you want to see more hamburgers, so we need 10.
Well, how many squares does it take up?
What do you mean?
How many squares is it across?
I have no idea. I didn't measure.
No. Put the squares on it. How many of these squares is it?
Oh, so far without trimming, it is count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roughly 10 squares. This is 20 squares, so 5 and 5 on each side. We could put it in the middle and just attach.
A long strip. That's, hold on, I got to think about this in my brain.
Because then how many squares would it take for the one side of it?
I think you should just throw them in randomly, honestly.
Well,
Like make these top and bottoms and just throw these in the middle.
but of 5-inch squares, do you think you'd see the ants?
How about we just make 5, no, I won't make 5-inch squares. We're going to make a 5-inch strip by, and then you're going to hook them together. Hold on. And you're going to do 5, 10 and a half. What's 5? That makes it 4 and a half. It actually doesn't really matter how wide it is as long as it equals 2 sets of 5. So that's 9.5 inches. So we need 9.5 inches. So
I'm confused.
no, let's do 10 inches. 10 inch, and then you're going to hook 2 together. I suck at math, guys. I really suck at math. All right, we're going to cut 10 inches, okay? Straighten this out, and you're going to hook 2 10-inch strip pieces together, and then we'll make it the length. It'll be 10 inches across the center of your whole entire thing. And I'll finally be using this up.
What do you... Okay. You're saying it's 10 inches in the middle, right?
Mhm.
You're using a 5-inch cut.
No, I'm going to come over on the board. I'm using the board as the line,
Okay.
the map. You're not paying attention to what I'm doing here, kid.
Sorry. The way you say things is confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I know. All right, guys.
Ooh, blue, purple, turquoise, and lime.
All right, so
Lime. Do I even know the
1, 2,
turquoise?
3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. So that's. Hold on. We're gonna make it like
You figure out your
4.5
I'm gonna pair some
because
colors.
that's what would end up.
So there's my blue and purple.
So that would have
The
been
lime
4.5,
and turquoise.
and then another 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's what they're ending up. So we're just gonna say 5. 7, We're gonna do 15-inch. No, we can't. I have to do 10 because I need 2 sides.
There you go.
You're putting combos together by what they say.
Yeah.
That's cute. All right, we're gonna do 10 and 20.
Navy and teal
10
is very
and 20.
pretty. I think I have a few navy and teal.
All right, here we go.
One.
You're gonna get a 10-inch strip down the center of your whole quilt. Okay.
Got it.
So you gotta hook these 2 together. And then you want me to cut the rest of it up so you can scatter some squares through?
Yep.
20 here. So that means you don't have to make 2 rows. Worth.
Donna asked if all the cotton is fabric. Wait, all the fabric is cotton.
It's printed cotton gingham looking
Oh,
with the
God.
little ants. Okay, so
Purple and pink.
straighten this up
I like
on the
this
end so you
purple.
can sew these 2 ends together.
Purple and pink.
What you're gonna do, we're gonna make a line here so that it's nice and equal for you. Sounds like we're gonna run out of bobbins soon. I can hear it by the sound of the machine. All right. Hold on, let's do this. Do this right. Okay.
Sadly, I got no gray, but I do have a lot of the peachy tones.
All right. Sew this together real quick. Come on.
I'm not used to the leg.
Here is her center strip.
Is it long enough?
It should be long enough. And then I'm just going to cut some rounds.
I like how the
for
2
you to
hot
throw
dogs
in.
lined up next to each other almost.
Yeah. All right. So here we'll make it to size because I didn't do the ends as needed.
All right.
So I'll cut the rest of this up for you so you can start throwing these in because I'm never going to use it. So
Look at that. Making things work, right?
these would have been some funny face masks though.
Wait, how much do we have?
I'm not gonna. I was just.
I
saying
want
it
a
as
face
joke.
mask now.
I am not making any masks today. I just said it would have been a funny face mask.
I'm gonna steal this section then for a face mask.
You need 9. You need 2 pieces. 2 pieces that are 9 by 6.
Oh, it has a stitch in the middle.
So here's your 6 inches, and then you would need 9 inches. Yeah. Okay. If you want a face mask, there you go. Hot dog.
I think it'll be hilarious.
So do you
My
want?
boss will
Then
find.
we just won't use these pieces. That'll just be your center strip. How about
I think
that?
my boss will find that hilarious,
All right.
especially at work. If I walk in with 2 hot dogs on the side of my face, come on.
All right. Let's cut some more of this. Speed them up.
Okay,
I forgot where I was.
You know,
Big centerpiece. You're welcome. Thank you for
Might need your
inviting
help.
me.
with the sewing part.
Okay, she's getting all the comments. Kristen can't stand it. Okay, we got a purple and turquoise and or
Yep.
lime with it.
Purple,
Okay,
blue,
so
turquoise, and
gingham
lime.
is typically, just for anybody that's new to sewing, is usually poly cotton. It is usually 60% polyester and 40% cotton, but you can find some ginghams that are 60% cotton and 40% polyester. It's just very rare to find it, but it's mostly polyester. But it's perfect because it's for an outdoor quilt. It's to be used for anything. It'll last. I mean, the only thing that's different is it's a lot see-through compared to most cotton fabric. But for a picnic quilt, come on, this is tablecloth fabric. That's what I call it. It's perfect for the ground that we will be sitting on when we go places. So.
In the back of the car.
In the back of the car, for it to sit in the back of the car and get used twice, 3 times a year for the picnic. It's perfect.
I really get used more than twice or 3 times.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
Because, oh yeah, I ran out of bobbin, I think.
Did you? Now, open this piece first.
I literally could not get my finger in it.
That's what the
And
hole is
then-
for. Nope. Don't
I
ever
lifted
do
it.
that. Well, my hand is right there. Grab
You opened up on the lamps.
I knew it was almost out. I knew. I called it. I can hear it. It's like a sixth sense. Oh, my snips.
Sorry, had them right there.
There you go. You're set free.
Set free
You can go now.
from the confines of the bobbin. Red, purple. I don't think I've done a red and purple yet.
Okay. I'm going to cut this up. Start pairing some stuff up for you to sew. How's that? Make it easier?
Yeah.
Because I think I've cut quite a few pieces. Gotta remember this is thinner, so it seems like there's not a lot, but there actually is because it's a thinner fabric.
Yeah. Because I had to go in and I have to like run my fingers over all of them to make sure I'm not doubling.
Okay, you have lots of pink already. What other color didn't we do? Did you knock it off for Trey?
Maybe. Maybe just a little.
Alright, let's cut this last one up.
Do we need any more? Oh, we're going yellow.
There's lots of yellow right here.
Yeah, I couldn't see it at first. And then I saw it and I realized there's a ton of yellow.
And now I have the hiccups.
Drink it and then lean over. Usually it helps.
I just hold my breath while I did that. Hey Alexa, guess what? We might get this done today.
Aha! Take it home and wash it.
Well, we can't use the long arm until tonight, so you'd have to come back over later tonight. The long arm can't be used until at least 11 p.m., unfortunately, because of the heat, or you'd have to come over at like 6 a.m.
I can't do that.
It won't run at night. It won't run at 90 degrees.
Machine.
Yeah, my poor machine. It was 89 last night. If I would have had that green thread, I could have loaded the quilt that's over there, but I don't have the green thread I want for it.
That sucks.
Yeah. Hi, Teresa. I always like purple. Getting ready. And box of green goes with green and purple. What goes with green and purple? Black. Black goes with green and purple.
Green and purple. Yellow goes really nice with green and purple, I guess.
Yeah, yellow.
But yellow is a complementary color to purple.
FaceTiming with my kids and looking for my older dog. She's disappeared. Aw, really? She's okay. Yes, not good. She's never done that before. My last older dog that did that never came back. I think he was dying. Sorry, Teresa. I hope that she comes back. Maybe she's out enjoying the wilderness, laying somewhere. Of course, animals know when things are different too, so I don't know. Hopefully she comes back soon. All right. I'm gonna start pairing these up in a second for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and any face masks that you make, if you want to make a face mask with that fabric. I don't have elastic. I have some other
I have
kind
ribbon at home too.
that you have to run through, like make a canal to run through it. I don't have any elastic. It's like a rubber band type stuff. I use it on Scott's because I didn't have the elastic. Actually, no, I have 2 pieces of elastic over there. Actually, left over from the 3 that I made. That's right. It's like, I don't think it's 7 inches worth though. Oh, that might be a 5-inch square. That might be a 5-inch square. Exactly 5-inch square on all 3 of these? What?
Is it really?
Like literally a shave on each side. Look at that. No scratch on that one. All right, I'm gonna start pairing these for you. And didn't mean to knock the camera. There we go. Now you can see a little bit more flex on me. All right, I'm just gonna start opening these and putting them with colors. That way it gets it done faster.
Yeah, because I have trouble picking.
Just go, just sew.
Give me a second.
Just here's 2 and sew. Here's 2 and sew.
Just swap. Oh God.
See, so now I'm start stacking them too for you, okay? I'll try to line them up so that all you have to do is run them through. This is like the perfect thing. Mother and daughter working together, get it done. I'm gonna move this stack because I don't think we're gonna need all this.
I just grabbed a bunch. I'm waiting on you.
I didn't realize I had some starts over here.
Yeah, I had some weird 4 starts going on. Oh, here, I'll move that. The blade keeps trying to fall out.
Just tap it this way. Trying to see what you have started and what you don't have started.
Yeah, a lot of my single 2s are here.
Oh my goodness, that's all the starteds?
Yeah, those are 2s.
Okay.
Whatever we have extra, we can either make a pillow or make a small. Because, you know, quillos are hilarious.
Mhm.
Extra long quillo.
Oh, this is easy. You're just one-handedly doing things while I'm stacking colors for you. Remember, they're not pressed, so they're kind of laying funky.
Yeah, I know. Especially those purple ones.
I wish it worked like this every time I was in this room, guys. Oh my goodness. You know how much faster we would have things done if we were all able to get together and sew? Like, it'd be like working on the chain gang. Yeah.
Assembly lines.
Like an assembly line.
I mean, that's probably how quilting used to work back in the day, right?
Someone would sew this piece. And that piece. If that's not got a big whip stitch in it, I'll just throw that out of the way. Some of these I didn't notice any of that kind of stuff.
I've been kind of double checking.
Trying to make as many color combos as possible.
Come back. Don't run away.
Petal is running away from her, guys.
The petal doesn't like me.
They're not flat together. I'll do that part. Just
I'm just throwing it off. When your chain gets too long.
you can just whatever. And then I'll look at comments in a second, unless you can see them.
Getting it done, says Teresa.
Yeah.
Teresa also says, thanks everyone. I'll update you when I can.
Yeah, let me know. She'll probably come home. She's probably out sniffing something. She probably found something to chase.
What state do you live in? We live in Arizona.
Who's asking?
Uh,
Oh, yes, we are in Arizona.
Donna.
So if you didn't catch it earlier, I did a video. I live in Lake Havasu City. So I took you guys on a special one-time ever that you'll ever get that of a walk from the London Bridge down the Bridgewater Channel. So I showed you guys pretty much where I live, what it looks like, and how packed and crowded the lake is
Currently.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. I'm pretty sure everyone was just out though on the lake though because today is Mother's Day. There was a lot of families. So
Yeah, it was.
I needed more of this green. It doesn't seem like there's enough. I don't know.
There's a lot of green in the stack. You see this and green there, some green here.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if you cut that many greens.
I don't think you gave me.
Oh
that many
shit!
greens to
No,
cut.
in those first 3.
Oh, there's tons. Okay, that's fine. We'll mix it, match it together. It'll work. It's not like it matters. It's game. We don't care. We're just having fun. All cut together, sewed together, and quilt everyone's quilt. Yes, we would. We would have so much fun.
The house would never sleep.
Yeah, right. I bet if I was able to go on a retreat with you guys, you would all turn into insomniacs with me. You guys would just keep going and going like I do. You'd be like, nope, not tired. Let's do
Sleeping
another.
shits. Teresa gets 5 to 10. Everyone else gets.
Diane will get 20 minutes sleep. They'll come back in the room. Up, can't sleep. I hear sewing machines. Let's go. Mary would be jumping in. No. I got the long arm. Next 20 minutes, it's mine.
Unloading and reloading the long arm would take 20 minutes.
Gwen will be coming in. She'd be like, nope. We don't iron that way. Nope, you're going to burn your fingers, guys.
Who lost the Juki?
Don't walk away from that machine. I'm claiming it. I think it would be hilarious. I think we would have so much fun.
Who would
We would
bring
all
the
be
snacks?
laughing. We would be
You've
all
made this
laughing.
pair twice now.
We would all be laughing until we pissed our pants. I don't mean to make it twice, but it's getting mixed around.
Cats and dogs everywhere.
I'm just naming names, by the way. If your name didn't get added to my funniness, that's just because I'm grabbing a name right there that's like literally on the screen. Having fun with it. You guys get where we're going here.
I'd be sitting there bringing you guys snacks every 30.
What's up? On the Circle K. I need a
Slushy
slushie.
time. I knew it.
I want a slushie with all the color, all the flavors.
Oh.
What is it called when you want to do it? Suicide, right?
Yeah,
called
it's a suicide.
I want a suicide slushie.
A suicide.
Suicide. Yeah, suicide.
I accidentally stitched it. Weird.
Funky.
Yeah, so I will fix that later. They can wait. Oh god. Down it goes.
We got a lot of stacks of this. I cut a lot of the stuff that we're using for the
Oh god. Okay.
It would definitely be a hoot with all of us in the same room. I need to win the lottery so I can open up a retreat center.
I mean, you have 3 machines?
Or just buy a house that has everything quilting related and beds optional. If you want a bed, we'll pull one out for you.
I had a thought. BYOB, bring your own brother.
Yeah, bring your own brother. Or whatever machine you have. If I was rich, I would supply all that.
You
I would
have like
supply
a garage converted, like one of those like camper garages converted into a quilt room, and it's just like 30 machine lineups.
It'd definitely be fun. Tired yet? Don't let, because his number wasn't pressed, so some of them are going to lay funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to make good ones that lay funny. Because, yeah, this one was one of the ones that laid funny and it folded under. I don't know how you
Alright,
sit here. My knees hurt.
I have my legs dangle. That makes it even harder.
I have long legs, so longer
why.
legs than you.
My make sure it like here, so this side so that the fold can lay itself, push itself out in the seam allowance. All right, let's see where we're at because you need to take all that part. Here, let's throw these on there real quick. And these. Well, it's right here. All right, let's see where we're at. Ribbons for hanging them along the walls. That's what this stuff can be used for too. You know those little triangle things. That
Yeah, the
parties.
boats.
No.
I was thinking
What
about
is
the
it
ones
called?
with
You guys
boats.
know what it's called. Those little things that people hang. Little triangle things for parties.
Yeah, they do it on boats too.
Little flaggy looking things.
Party flags.
I have no idea. There's a name for it.
Party
Bunting. It's called bunting.
Bunting is a cake.
No. Bunting is the things that hang.
It's a cake.
No.
Bunt cake.
That's not bunting though. That's a bunt cake. No,
Making the cake is a bunting.
no, it's not. You sew these like in a fold or whatever, and you sew the cross. Missouri Star Quilt Company has a video how to do it. These would be cool for that because it'd be like for like a picnic party. You just hang all your little
Picnic.
picnic fabrics. Okay. How many sets do we have? Are these apart or are these together?
Apart. I made sure to separate all those ones before I put them there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go freaking nuts.
I'm going to leave you guys with Lexa for a minute while she starts sewing her groups.
Throwing me under a bus here.
And I will be back in a moment. I have to use the ladies' room. So there's Lexa to talk to. for a
Gosh,
second.
okay. Hello, everyone. Well, yeah, I think it's called I just think it's called a banner. I do not know where the bunting term came from, but apparently it's bunting. I know that some boats have them on them. Yeah, I think it's a banner too. My mom always confuses me. Gosh, okay. They do. I only went to college for a short period of time, but they do.
How about this? You pass me, I'll sew now. We'll switch for a little bit and then you can read comments.
Oh, my legs.
Since I'm a lot faster.
I
at this.
stand at work most days.
So we're switching and sewing now, guys. But momentarily. Make sure the right side's together.
I'm making
It really helps to have the guide foot on here because
Oh.
I was gonna sew too, but that's okay. Especially with this gingham because it helps just like throw it under really easily. Just making the project go together so much faster. Notice notice my hair is like all over all this? Is that crazy? I had to tie it up because this is falling out too much. It's irritating me. The cool part about this too is it's not as dusty as regular cotton, but the thread is still dusty. So. Oops, don't go. Look at this. It's just like everywhere. It's starting to annoy me.
I feel. That's why I cut mine. Because at work it's heat, cold, heat, cold, heat, cold all day.
You tell everyone you got yourself a new car finally?
Yes, I got a new car. I got it last Saturday. It's a 2013 Toyota Corolla, which is a pretty new car on my
And
standards.
it's a light blue color. It's really pretty.
It's actually
really pretty color.
kind of close to like maybe this blue or even kind of this blue here. Maybe if you mix these two together, but it's very pretty.
We even took a dip in the pool before coming on live too.
That was fun.
I bought a weight. You guys have seen water weights, right? It's like it looks like a dumbbell, but out of water it weighs nothing. In the water, because that's where I do my exercises, is in the pool. I took it in the water, and I don't weigh anything right now because I lost a lot of weight being sick and on the medicine. I went in the water and I went to push the weight under the water. My whole body lifted up because I don't weigh anything and I had no strength to hold it down. Oh man, it's funny. Yeah, so I got a water resistant weight to use so that I can exercise, at least keep my strength up, because I'm losing a lot of my strength. Like my body is deconditioning pretty darn bad and it sucks.
But you're gonna get there.
I haven't done this in so long. Just sit here and sew and sew and sew. I was gonna work on CJ's quilt too. I have to add borders to it, but I haven't done it. Is there time on there? Hour 30? Okay, we're good still.
How many hours do you use?
I try not to go over 2 anymore these days. Today's Mother's Day, so I can go as long as we can get this as quickly done as possible. All right, let's start sewing some of these into rows now. So snip these apart.
I have one more.
Snip all those apart, and we'll start putting them together. And
Because yeah, 5 of these make one row. Because that makes 20.
I'll start sewing these while you're doing that. That way we can get it done a lot faster. And since we're not pressing any of it,
It's going to look long.
we'll press it at the end. There's no point. And since it's a polyester blend, remember, for those of you who use polyester blended fabrics, always make sure your iron is set on a lower setting because it will burn. Oh my God, will it burn? I've learned my lesson a few times because I always leave it at my cotton high setting. And no, this stuff will burn.
Teresa looked it up. It is called bunting. But,
You mean the little things that you hang?
yeah.
See, I told you it's some we. I knew it was something that we wouldn't have thought it was. It had a weird name.
While Diana's sewing, she's writing on her blocks. Well, while we
Oh,
are sewing,
for
Diana's writing on her
Her
blocks.
T-quilt swap blocks.
I think so.
Oh, and if you're still here, Becca, what we were talking about earlier, I'll talk with you about it later because I did have an idea, by the way. If you're still here watching. If not, you know what I'm talking about when you watch the rest of this.
that. There's this one. I'm like, I don't know.
Just grab two colors that are different.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do to make sure that no colors are like directly touching.
It's by the time we start hooking the rows together is when you really need to. A pink can be on a pink, but by the next row we'd have to be flip-flopping. You know? To make sure that they're not
Touchy.
touching the same color as the next one below. Plus
Wouldn't be
we're
too
adding
bad.
that row of
Hot dogs.
hot dogs.
Hot dogs. I'm actually kind of excited for the hot dog part.
That was a good idea, right? I knew I had that fabric somewhere too. I had to think about it. So you guys enjoying today's Mother's Day special of just daughter and me doing our thing, and at least I'm up and doing stuff. You know, I may not feel the greatest. I'm definitely fighting it. Super fighting it, but I'm trying my best because I really wanted to enjoy, you know, today and have fun with it.
All right, so this is 8, right? Yeah.
I hate the only thing I didn't ever like about the Juki is the setting of the cutter on here. It's like way back here. It's awkward.
So that's 16 here. And then we just got to attach one more of these little 4s. So there's a 16. And then when we're done with that part, there's this for the last 4. That would be 20. Aren't you glad your daughter's okay with math?
Yeah, but when it comes to fractions and half marks.
Yeah, we know. What happened to the Math
So
Olympics
this
kid?
is a 20.
Should be.
It didn't make it all the way, but oh well.
There's
Is this
that.
a 20?
That's a 16, and then after this through here, it'll be because 4 and 4 make 8, 8 and 8 make 16, plus 4 is 20. Can't do that one. Okay. No.
Over there.
16.
And that's this.
20.
That's the other end of this. Okay. All right. Everyone's done.
16.
I don't even know how many rows we're at. How
I don't
many
know
rows
either.
are we at?
I don't know.
See, once it starts going, guys, this goes together so fast. Any comments? Are we missing
Oh.
anything?
Diane said no for 2 quilt swap. Thoroughly enjoying it, says June. They're going to have it done today. I'm a turtle, says Kevin.
That's Mary.
I keep forgetting.
That's okay. It took me a while to catch on to some names. I'm going to make myself a little chart and hang it right here of certain people's names so that I can remember it. Because I never remember.
2 of the 2s hooked on because we don't have another 4. So, oh wait, nope. That's the one I messed up. So, there's 1, and then I gotta do another 1, so we'll do this one. I don't know how many rows that is.
Count them. The centerpiece counts as 2 rows. So technically we're only making 18.
3, 4, 5,
Or we can make more. It doesn't matter because we got to use all this up.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're on 11.
Do you see that, guys? We've got 11 rows. So
11
far
of
made.
18. That's 7 more,
All
technically.
right, let's just start putting the rest of these together in groups of 4. I really am dying here sitting down. It's going quick though. Once you get the singles hooked together, the rest just goes together like a flash.
And I'm pairing some other ones together just in
And
case we
just
need more.
grows and grows and grows. And to think you guys can do this with 5-inch squares. Just cut up 5-inch squares of every fabric that you want to use. Just randomness. Throw it all together and see what happens. Throw something in the center if you want. You have a scrap
Work your way around it. This will be a cute picnic.
It's gonna be perfect size too. What did you say we were at 11?
Yeah.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Stop giving me singles. I'm gonna add to these. Just give them to me.
What do you mean?
Give me another one. I'm gonna start adding like this as they're connected.
Okay.
As long as they're right sides together.
Yeah, just tell me the last color. That way I can double check them.
Is that you being?
Yeah, it's my phone.
Alright, the last one on this is blue.
So let's do this one.
The next one is going to be a yellow.
Okay, we'll do this one.
Everybody's enjoying this. It's like a race.
Hi, Fran.
For those that are new, welcome to my channel. This is my daughter Alexa. She was mostly sewing at first, but we traded places for a minute.
I'm a slow poke, so it makes it so
Well,
much
she
harder.
wasn't that slow. She was doing really good, actually. Really good. Oh, this is a, yeah.
There's like, there's a lot of that.
And
Oh, I didn't even realize the mess.
today is a Mother's Day special video. Because normally it's usually just me by myself, but today it is not. So we got lucky and we're making her a car quilt for those that are joining, watching right now. And all the others that are joining also, don't forget, happy Mother's Day to you. I appreciate all mothers out there for all that you guys do, because without us mothers, these guys won't make good mothers.
Yeah. As I said, give it another 10 years.
Whatever. You don't want to wait that long.
Your other daughter will do it.
No, she won't. She doesn't want kids. She's seen Grace give birth to 2. She doesn't want to have kids.
Works for me. Maybe
She's
CJ.
adamant about it. She's definitely like, heck no.
I feel that. I mean, I've seen Grace after kids. I don't know if I could be alive during that.
Alright. Hold on, let me move down to the next again. Back to the top. We're doing all the rows at once. So orange is my last color. See how I'm doing this? I'm just making a long string of them. Works perfect this way.
Well, now I don't know how many's on it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay.
This one is ending with a dark blue.
20 or 30 years, even better.
I don't mind waiting to be a grandma, guys. I told all my kids when they were younger, I said, do not make me a grandma before I turn 40. And guess what? This year I turned 40 and there is no sign
Of babies.
of babies coming anytime in the future from my 4 kids. So
Which is a blessing, I think.
I didn't want to be a grandma. And it's kind of good that I'm not becoming a grandma while I'm sick with valley fever, since this is now a lifelong disease and I got to beat the first part of it. So I'm kind of glad that these kids are keeping their legs closed and their pants on. I'm sorry, I'm silly.
There was a thing that ladies were doing on my TikTok where they were stitching. Oh yeah, they were stitching like "Oh my God" or "You got there" on the inside of their zipper, and I thought it was really funny.
Really like what is that word? There's a word for it. Haiku. Is that what it's called when you put like a note or something somewhere and it's in a hidden spot and you find it? I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure.
No, haiku is a poem. I don't know where your fabric is and my fabric is.
That's okay. Just give me a second. I'm gonna start snipping this apart because this is the last one. Ends with the yellow. All right, I'm gonna start snipping these parts so we can see where we're at, and we'll just keep adding to all however many.
We all lived through it. I never regretted it.
Let's snip all these, see how many are on them, so that way we know how many more times they go.
I think it's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
Right?
8.
That's 8. 1, 2,
And then
3,
this
4,
will.
5, 6, 7, 8. So these are stacks of 8.
So 2 8s would be 16, and then you'd add 4 more.
So 2 of these together is 16.
And then you'd add 4 more. Who's messaging me?
Probably somebody.
Oh, my friend Ezri.
Okay. So
He wants me to move to Canada.
tell them to go on and watch your mom's channel so they can see you. Watch you sewing. Alright, give me a 4 for this one and it'll be done.
Alright, so this is my only 4. And we can make more 4s in a little bit.
Or I'm gonna just
2.
Alright, so this one now has
Should be 20,
1,
right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, okay, that's done.
So that's 1 of 7.
Hold on, these are all still hooked together. So I'm gonna hook 2 of these together.
This is gonna be a big quilt.
Here, unsnip those while I sew 2 of these together. It'll be perfect size. Just put a little couple-inch border on it. Or you can just use that color to bind it, honestly. All right, a 4 for this one to finish this one off.
I don't have a 4, I have 2 2s. What color is this
That's
one?
fine.
And then...
It ran away from me. You guys saw that? It wasn't my fault. I swear. I didn't
It
do
ran. It didn't want to be sewed.
So please, please don't poke me.
Not with them needles. It's me. I don't like needles.
It tried to do it again. This piece just doesn't want to be sewn. So leave me alone. I mean, however many rows we have, we could probably just make this the length, honestly. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, as long as
We
you
don't
have...
make it to 20 by 20, you know? Let's see how big it is. How many do we need to add?
4.
Let's see what we're at and how many more are left of those sets of 2.
Just these 2 on the 2, and then we'd still have to add 4 to make 20. Teresa says, "Hi Tiffany, I've been enjoying your videos for a while now. Thank you for sharing your talent. I hope you're feeling much better soon. Happy Mother's Day."
Oh, thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, I'm still sick, but I'm pushing through. Why? Because I love all of you, and it's Mother's Day, and I actually have a helper with me, my daughter. So obviously, I'm taking advantage of her wanting a quick quilt for her car. That we're gonna have to figure out when she can quilt it, because it's too late either or too early in the morning because she works, for us to do it at
Yeah.
night, and I can't run my long arm right now unless we just quilt it on this.
We can do
But-
straight stitch quilting.
I figured it'd be funner to play with the quilting on the long
Meander
arm.
and craziness. All right.
Well,
so
you want it to be good, so 2.
wait, yes.
This needs just 2.
Nope, it needs 4.
So I'm enjoying my time, taking advantage of it. We're making her a car quilt for everybody that just joined. or
And
is
we're
joining.
using
Gingham,
gingham.
because I have a ton of it. Okay, so that's done now?
Yep.
How many rows are there now?
Okay, so technically it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And
So
that would be 15,
no,
16. 16
I already
by
counted
20.
it. It's 14.
Oh. So
14 by
let's-
20. Well, I think that's really. I mean, these
all
are
right, give
long.
me this
so-
and 2 of these. Well, 1 of these to start with. We're going to sew it on each side real quick and see what happens here. All right, we're going to start building this to see where we're at size-wise, because it needs to be picnic size. So I'm going to finger press this, and I'm going to start at, give me the center of that. Find the center piece so I can nest the seam right here, please.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
10 would be the center. See the
Don't come.
the colors
4, 6, 8, 10. So this should be middle.
right there. Okay, I'm gonna nest the center right here. I'm gonna sew down one side, and then I'm gonna turn the piece and sew down the other way, just so that's in the center. Normally I don't sew this way, but this is another way if you want to line something up and you don't want to pin it, because we're not wasting our time with pins. So I'm just gonna kind of start right here, nest the seam. Plus it'll tell us how much off each side that we need to cut, which is not much,
Luckily,
luckily, yeah.
because cutting can be a pain.
Line it up and just start sewing on down. And I really don't care which way the seams go either.
I don't go down, lining it up, nice long seam.
So this is your center, and we'll just build out and see how big it is. So this is her picnic quilt.
I do like my hot dog aunt.
I think that was the perfect idea.
Perfect idea.
Oh look, we're barely even cutting off an inch. So let me turn it around. So this way now, from the center back down, because I'm centering the whole thing. So if you guys have never done that before, you can do that. It's not hard to do. And I never pressed any of this, so I gotta make sure that stays folded down. It's in the seam now. It should be okay. As long as it stays straight.
Yeah.
We're not pressing anything, we're just sewing. Just sewing. Oops.
Oh yeah, we gotta find that walking foot.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, it'll help with the amount of fabric you're trying to sew through. It'll pull them through the same time.
Yeah, as long as I can get like my 3-layer ones pretty good, I'm
Alright, so to get the rest centered, after we trim this switch out. Cut a nice straight line here because nothing was pressed. Just line up that top line, and the other one will be perfectly that size. Get where I'm going here?
still scared me with the rotary cutter.
Line this straight up right here. See that? Line it up at the end of that. Bam, bam. See that straight? All that straight.
Bam,
Bam.
bam, thank you, ma'am.
All right. Put that there. Now we can add the other side. And it should land in the center. But we're going to put it in the center
Did
first.
you move your water? Or did I move your water?
I have no idea.
I don't
Give me
remember.
the center first to start. So just fold it in half. You'll find the center. It's easy.
Me. Does it ever look like I do things the easy way?
No.
Use the metal.
Which one is?
Yep.
Back together.
Me gets it wrong somehow.
I'm not pinning anything because I don't want to. And this should line up both ways.
Thank you, everyone, for your thumbs up.
Thank you, everyone, for taking your time out on Mother's Day to hang out with me and my daughter. That is the awesome part.
Hello, Debbie.
Alexa has her own fabric stash here. It's not much, but she has her own fabric stash.
It's a basket and a half.
She's made quilts. She's had fun. She knows what it's like. She's never long-armed though.
I get nervous with the long arm because it yells at you.
It yells at me all the time because I go so fast.
It's because you're speedy.
Line right up.
Perfect.
Hold on, I gotta go to the other side now from the center. I just went from the center down so that my seam was perfect and landed in the right spot. I don't know why I started doing that.
Because you're weird.
All right. Anybody have any questions about anything? Or are you just watching us try to see what happens here? What will happen with this gingham?
I do like the hot dogs. I think the hot dogs are the cutest thing in the world.
I told you it would be funny. I knew it was somewhere around here. I'm glad I found it because now it's being used. And look, this side lines up. Oh, this side's a little bit long, but that's okay. That's okay.
All right.
All right.
And now can we start top down on the rest of these?
Yeah, just start passing them to me. If you want to make sure your colors land, I guess.
I don't care too much, I guess.
Put it on the end and see.
It shouldn't be. Maybe.
No.
Maybe if I flip it this way real quick.
Try it on this side.
They look good.
Nothing is the same so far. Nope.
All right.
All right.
I mean, even if they do match up, I guess it doesn't matter too much.
Mm.
This is to be a little wonky.
All right, now the nesting seams part. I'm actually gonna nest the seams for her, guys, because that way it lays nice. But I think she should take over sewing again after at least a couple rows so she can get the hang of the seam nesting, since she's the one that didn't sew some of these seams 1/4 inch. Look at that. You were like waving away. Look at that.
I didn't mean to. Debbie says that her day is lazy. The girls got together yesterday and made her dinner for today.
Oh,
She asked how
that's
your
nice.
day was.
Tell everyone what we did today.
Today I picked her up. We went and we got food. I got things for my new car. We went on a little walk down the channel, which we have a video up of that. It's going to be the only one of its kind, so you guys get a little feel of her town.
For those that have never been to Havasu.
Currently, we are making a car quilt because while we were at the park today, there was like nowhere to sit. And we thought this would be a kind of cool idea for the next time we go out. Sonut5 says, Happy Mother's Day, Tiffany and everyone. Alexa, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. I'm so lucky to have Tiffany for your mom. I am, honestly. She is my hero. I love her so much.
This girl spoils me.
I do.
She super spoils me.
I mean, a lot of your jelly rolls.
Yeah, or that box that's right under here. Under this, under here. Under here.
That one?
That black box.
Oh, yeah. This one?
No, the box underneath it.
That's a blue box.
Nope, nope, it's not in there. What did I move the box to?
I don't know.
where I moved
You
the
moved
box
it.
to.
Is it that one?
No.
Oh.
Where did I put my box?
I don't know.
have no idea.
I'm throwing your box away.
I don't know what it is. I have a box. It's all love from her because she works a Tuesday morning.
Gotta help when you have a daughter on the inside. Gingham makes me too happy for. Makes me happy too, friend. I am not word today, it seems, either.
I only like it because it reminds me of a picnic and it makes me want to go sit and have a picnic. Or have some kind of party outdoors on the grass. And since we're having fun, we might as well use it up. Like my big, huge gingham Dresden that needs to be finished.
Yeah, this is pretty long. Probably. I could lay on it. See?
Oh yeah, perfect. It's meant for picnics though, but
Taller than me. Are we flipping or are we?
Yeah, I'm going to the next side to add a second one on this side. I'm just going to do this one and then you can start by doing some. You want that side up first?
Yep. Because the other side of the second one was yellow.
And then you can go after. So you see what I'm doing? You're
matching
the seams. Just let it lay whatever way it wants to lay. So see how that one on the bottom is kind of just going down. So push this one up so that they're flat against each other. You should remember from all those other times you've made quilts.
Got daisies from my oldest. My youngest called from Virginia. Hubby made me a spaghetti dinner, so I've had a great day, says Diane. That sounds awesome. I want spaghetti now. Gosh, I want spaghetti now.
Lauren was having spaghetti with the girls. That's what they were having for dinner tonight.
I might have to go get spaghetti.
So you see, they're kind of the ones that are hitting the tray are already folding this way.
Mm-hmm.
So
A lot of the top ones.
Fold the top one up so you reach the machine, like right before the machine. The nest and these two I think are the same. Are they? Nope, they're almost the same.
They're similar purple.
Similar. Trying to nest that nicer. Sometimes you have to hold it just right. So you get the hang of this so that you don't be afraid to come like right close here to the needle.
We're at 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Fine. We're trying to rush here. We could get it done. I've made a whole quilt top in an hour before during a live feed. So technically it wasn't this big or have this many pieces, but I have done it.
Can't wait to make my hot dog mask. I'll probably do a micro video for you. so I can record that using my sewing machine.
Oh, we have 2 greens, liming and 6, but oh well, it's gonna happen probably. So just fold them like that. All right. So far, hold that in. So far, we have a center strip, which you can put all your foods on there. And I'm gonna fold it kind of in half so you can see the. So far, here's her picnic quilt.
The blocks are 5 inches.
Oops, I stepped on a pin or something. It went in my toe. Ow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a car quilt made out of the gingham fabric at 5-inch squares.
All right, start adding your next rows.
Oh,
You can do it. I know it.
you're giving me
I
anxiety.
got faith in you. Okay. So the best way to do this is to first choose your row. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good.
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay, so hasn't done this in a long time. So remember,
It's been a hot minute.
start up here, and then it's going to lay flat on its own. Just make sure one seam is going one way and one is the other. I just hold with my finger before you get to it. Just don't sew your finger.
You know, I'd be that one.
No, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Don't tell me.
So, all right, guys, let's let her sew. And I'm going to bring the camera this way a little while she sews her wonderful row. And I'm going to
It's gonna be
Read.
the longest row in the world here.
and while you're doing it,
Don't pull
try to
it.
keep this whole thing. Look, watch. Bring it like with this with your fingers to what's on top of each other, all the way to the next. Okay, so it's on top of each other, like this. Now lay it on your lap, like this, and like that. There you go. It's all in front of you now. Makes it easier, right? Teach her the right way to do things without the pins. Okay, isn't it cute? Definitely a neat idea to just use up this gingham. There was so much of it, like seriously.
They're not lining up.
Oh, it's already 7:11 here. What time is it for all you guys? People must be watching my other video because I have so many notifications. Oh yeah. My YouTube has gone crazy today, guys. Okay. Let's see. Diane said she'd be right back. 10:13 for Jaded, 10:13 for Teresa. So you guys are mid somewhere in the middle of the country towards the East Coast. Got 10:13 for Vicky. 3:11 a.m. for June. Holy moly, June.
Where are you from?
9:13 for Kim. 4:13 for HH Eastern time. Jaded's Eastern time. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. 10:17 for
Oh, we have 2 blues.
Linda. Oh well, there are 2 greens in that one spot. 10:17 for Linda. One's at 9:13. Are you making borders? Says Fran. Yes, we are going to be. We'll see. Honestly, she might just, instead of doing borders, I think I might have talked her into just using that other this color because I had enough of it as just to bind it, and be done. That way, because this is going to be pretty long. It's definitely the perfect size. So let's be nosy on her points.
I'm not Some of the points aren't lining. It's not my fault.
It's like mommy points. Lexa's.
Don't laugh.
There's Lexa's points.
That's not my
That's
fault.
great for a beginner, right? Oh, that's perfect. That's off. It doesn't matter because it's yours and it's for fun, but still. What are you doing differently that I
I'm
don't
not.
do?
The fabric, I think, is just off.
Maybe you're sewing weird. Maybe you're letting it go sideways instead of keeping everything straight.
Everything is straight.
We're not really like being quote. What is the word for it? I was just being
Quilt
silly.
savvy or whatever.
No, I'm not trying to be like a quilt pest or something like that, but I don't know how you got so far off on the one. I see you're holding it. I don't understand how that happened.
I don't know.
I am, Teresa.
You
I'm
put
just screwing with her. You guys know that.
You put me on this.
Let's see. It's 7:14 for Teresa Louise. Yeah, that's what time it is here. Well, 7:08. Quilt police. That's the word. I'm not trying to quilt police her. No, that's actually pretty darn good for a beginner. My original stuff is horrible. Like, and this is her fourth. Well, yeah, this is her fourth technically, but she's getting a little bit more help with this one than she did with her other ones. The other ones I kind of like forced it on her, except for her first.
Yeah, the first one
I had to help her because she was scaring me with the rotary cutter. Oh my god.
That poor baby quilt.
I thought she was gonna chop all her fingers off and slit her wrists and chop her face, and like she was flinging the darn thing. She was like, "So what do I do next, Mom?" But with the blade open, I'm like, "Close the blade! Stop doing that!" She was like talking with the rotary cutter. It was horrible. She's doing great though. I love it. I love that I have a kid that is willing to make quilts.
Well,
and have fun with it,
dog
you know?
collars and stuff like that.
She's been sewing stuff at home, so she's getting a lot better with the sewing machine. The Juki might be a little too much for her. All right. Now, flip it. Go to the other side. Just keep adding one side to the other
That's
side.
actually
One
really
side.
cute. Oh my god.
Let's keep going. All right, grab another one. Let's see. Looks good. Looks good. Nothing. Is it still going good?
Yeah. Actually.
Okay. There you go. I'm having fun with this. We'll stay on for a little bit longer while she sews, and we'll show you where we're at, and then I don't know. If you don't finish today, will you be able to finish in a couple days?
Probably. I'm not sure yet. I don't know how work's going. I know that I'm in 2 hours away tomorrow.
Don't put your fingers that close.
Gotta love being a restoration specialist, right?
I'll hold this side for you since it's getting bigger. It's cute, guys. This is looking adorable. I like that I found the fabric that I was looking for because
Yeah, without them, I think I'd been sad.
The little ants kind of give it a little like
Extra. It's a
extra
bright blue too, which makes it stand
makes
out.
me want one of what are the green olives? Isn't that a name?
They're
For the-
pimento olives.
Yeah, I want green olives now.
I love the green olives with the garlic in the middle.
I don't
Those
want a
ones
cookie.
are my favorite.
I don't want the cookie.
I want the hot dog.
the hot dog and some green olives and some French fries.
Wiener schnitzel?
I already had French fries today. I don't need more French fries.
I might have to go get a Chicago dog. Either that or spaghetti, because someone in the chat mentioned spaghetti. And spaghetti on the brain.
What does she do for work? She works for a company that okay, so if a house burns down, she goes in and gets all your stuff out.
Well, the easiest way to explain it, if there is a fire loss, water loss, mold loss, anything of that type, I'm the one that goes in, packs out all the items, takes it to the facility, cleans it, and then when the restoration is done and your house is back to normal, I'm the one that packs it back so that it looks like it never happened. I am a certified fire technician, which means I'm in charge of the jobs that contain fire and soot particulates. And I'm the specialist in cleaning the furniture. So I make sure that your furniture looks as good as new after a fire.
Unless the furniture was burnt down.
Yeah.
But if it just has smoke damage or something, or
Yeah, if it has soot or anything like that on it, I'm the one that takes it off.
or if it got flooded in a flood, she's the one that cleans it so that it doesn't mold.
It's really good.
My daughter used to do that. Lots of work, yes. And then she also works at Tuesday morning.
Gotta love the double timing.
But Tuesday morning is just what weekends only, right?
Yeah, I only do that on Sundays, really, because they need assistance on Sundays. Wow, I stitched that terribly.
It's okay. It's your quilt. As long as it's sewn together, it shouldn't fall apart. Maybe.
Hardly sewn together.
Awesome. Happy you have a job. Oh, wow. We just had them out last summer when our basement flooded. Yes, she does that. Basements, garage floods.
A lot of the ones that we've been doing is, and I hate saying it this way, when you leave your house, turn off your water, especially if you're leaving for more than a few days. Fridges with the water filters do it a lot, and I've noticed a lot of like hoses bursting on washing machines.
So
Those tend to be
flooded garages and stuff when you come back.
Yeah.
And or wherever your washing machine is.
I've seen quite a lot of washing machines in.
Oh, well. Are they the same?
I don't know.
No, that one's lighter. That one's darker.
Okay. I was like looking, I'm like, really? I didn't notice that.
Well, it's going to happen. We weren't paying attention. This is all random.
Yeah, us grabbing random, putting random.
Like these two are the same. They're just facing different ways. Do you see that?
It still looks cool.
The darker blue is going this way on this one. So
Don't move it.
we're getting there. She's doing it. Sounds like a good job. So CJ, your only child that lives with you. Yes, CJ is the only one left in the house.
I moved out
You can turn the water off to your house when you leave. Yes, definitely turn your water off. If you're going to be gone for,
You can either-
what, more than a week? You
Yeah,
should turn it
I'd
off.
say if you're gone more than 3 days, turn it off just in case because pressure in pipes can build up. Usually on the outside of your house, there should be a spigot that sticks out more and it has a bottom little handle. You
It's
turn that
yellow.
one upwards and it turns off the water to the house, but not water to like your plants outside. If you're worried about your plants outside, the water that shuts that off is at the street usually.
What do you recommend to prevent fire when you're not home?
Don't leave on heaters. Don't leave on light bulbs. If your animal has light bulbs on his or her tank, like snakes and stuff, I'd suggest giving them to a friend for the few days because those lights can short out. Other than that, it's
Fire happens when fire happens.
yeah, and it usually happens when people are in the house. Usually,
What are the other things you deal with?
mold and stuff.
Like we don't get really rain.
Yeah. Rain flooding doesn't really happen as much.
Your same company goes to places outside of our region, right?
The furthest, well, our company is a franchise base, so our company is based in different places, but it's a different franchise owner. It's kind of like how Papa John's is everywhere, and it's different franchises. This one in specific does all of Mojave County and neighboring counties, such as like
La Paz,
and the other one that's in Parker. So we go pretty much everywhere within a two-hour radius, I think it is currently. Though I know we've had jobs in the past that have sent us to other states. I'm also going to be joining the team that does hurricane aftermath. Which I can't wait to join that team.
What about tornadoes?
Well, it'd be any disaster that needs total loss made.
See, my daughter has plans. That's awesome. Right? Wow, such a smart lady. Teresa has a well. fast winding black bobbins. Fun, fun.
I haven't had any losses from wells yet.
We have wells here. There's a lot of, everything runs off of a well, most of the water here. Not singular house wells. Those would be out on the outskirts of town who have singular house
Yeah, I
wells.
haven't had any of the singulars ones yet. Just keeps popping up. Okay, next one, I guess.
Okay, how many are on each side now? Three?
Three.
Okay, let me swap and I'll do this
How
next
many's left?
two. I have no idea.
1, 2.
All right.
So this will be 1, 2, 3.
Just give me one.
Well, I was trying to see how
I'm
many's
not
left.
even going to care. I'm just going to line it up.
So that we have one extra one, I guess.
So we'll just need to make one more to make it equal, right?
Yep.
That looks even.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Let's just, I'm going to sew on 2 more rows and then show you guys where we're at and then we'll get off of here. So Alexa can do the talking for a minute while I do this.
Jaded says you raised a beautiful young lady. She turned out great.
Thank you.
She's trying, Mom, lol, says Debbie. You know, I grew up raised by this wonderful lady.
This crazy woman.
Hey, you're my best friend in knight in shining armor. I think you're great.
We've been through a lot. We've been through a whole lot together.
I think I might have pimento olives at home. I might have to go get more if I don't.
That's making you want them to.
I like looking at hot dogs and cookies and stuff. I know I have cookies at home, but the olives sound good. And I forgot to mention spaghetti earlier, but now I really want spaghetti.
Spaghetti with pimento olives in it. Now that's a pregnancy food, but it sounds so good.
I don't know how that's a pregnancy food.
I don't know. It sounds good.
I mean, I'm still on. Remember how I used to do the goldfish Nutella? I still do that.
That's so
I still
gross.
do also the ham and cheese sandwich with barbecue potato chips inside.
What do you guys eat that is considered weird to other people?
Added bobbin already?
Yeah. I want to hear this one. I want to see. What do you eat that other people would say weird? Like pickles and ice cream, or do you put ketchup on your macaroni and cheese? I mean, like what kind of weird things that you think others think are weird that you eat? I'm really thinking spaghetti
Teresa
with
says, "Are you
pimento
sure you're not
olives."
pregnant?" I'm sure for sure, and she doesn't have a uterus.
I don't have a uterus, so there's no way I could be. I don't have a uterus or an ovary or all that, cervix, everything. I don't have any of that. I don't have my girly parts. I don't need them. Okay.
Finished is better than perfect, says Cindy.
What the heck? Stop.
Sunat says peanut butter and bacon sandwich. That sounds pretty good though. Peanut butter
That
and
would
bacon.
be my husband, peanut butter and bacon.
Well, didn't Elvis Presley do peanut butter and
And banana.
oh, I thought it was peanut butter, banana, and bacon, but
No.
I could be wrong. Peanut butter and bacon doesn't sound bad though, because
No,
like
it actually sounds good, but other people would probably
Kim
think it's
says
bad.
tomatoes and gravy.
Like brown gravy or like white sausage gravy.
Either way still kind of sounds good.
Because people eat tomatoes on their gravy, their what is it called? Your breakfast, the
Biscuits and gravy.
biscuits and gravy. Some people get tomato on it, like a whole tomato. I've seen it.
Kim says white sausage. Mayo and
Ooh,
French fries,
yum.
says Diane. I know a lot of people that do that.
My mother-in-law, Scott's mom, does mayo with French fries.
I do Thousand Island in French fries. I like dipping my French fries in Thousand Island, and I usually don't like Thousand Island dressing.
What are our other ones?
I haven't gotten it yet.
I like to get to know my other mom friends out there. Yeah. And these are weird things to get to know about each other. It's pretty cool.
My
actually.
husband would eat peanut butter sandwich with pickles on it. Says
Okay,
Donna.
now that one sounds
That sounds pretty
that
bad.
one sounds pretty bad. I could see the peanut butter and
bacon.
bacon sandwich.
I know-
but not pickle.
Your son Damon, he used to eat peanut butter and bologna sandwiches.
Yeah. So that's definitely a weird combo.
Yeah, Big Mac sauce. Donna says she likes French fries and brown gravy. That's pretty much
Yeah, that's good.
poutine.
Yeah.
But they use cheese curds on it as well. I'm not a cheese curd person, but
Next side. Let's line it kind of up.
is that the same pink? No. Okay.
Totally different pink. I'm looking. So far, nothing's matching.
French fries and brown gravy is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Ranch and mashed potatoes, says Diane.
Ranch on mashed potatoes.
Gwen says,
You know what? My mother-in-law actually did that. Remember that Thanksgiving that one time she put the ranch.
Oh, yeah,
packet,
she put the ranch
packet
in the
mixture,
mashed
like,
potatoes and
in the
under the
mashed
skin of the
potatoes.
turkey.
Yeah.
Gwen
was
says
weird.
fries and honey.
Fries and honey. Now I don't know if I would try that one. That one
It
doesn't
sounds
sound.
sweet.
It's
Sweet fries kind of.
maybe like curly fries. That's
I don't know about the seasoned curly fries and
I don't
honey.
think seasoned curly fries. and
Maybe.
honey would be
Oh, I've tried the potato wedges and honey from KFC.
with the KFC honey though. Isn't that like a honey barbecue flavored sauce?
No, it's honey.
Oh.
Like their honey that you put on the biscuits.
Hmm.
I do like potato wedges.
What are our other combos?
I haven't had any more yet.
Weird combinations of food, that's for sure.
Lettuce
Maybe some
and
people don't want to admit to their weird foods.
Suzanne says lettuce and ketchup sandwiches.
That sounds interesting.
Uh,
Healthy without the tomato.
yeah. Well, technically it's a BLT without the bacon and the tomato is pureed.
Yeah. Right?
Ranch dressing and mashed potatoes, says Linda, so that's 2 people. Chocolate cake with juice from homemade pinto bean juice.
Pinto bean juice. Pinto bean juice.
Chocolate cake and pinto bean juice.
Pinto bean's a dark bean, right? So you're talking about the juice that comes from the pinto beans, like in a can. You make your chocolate cake with that instead of using like water or oil, like in. My grandma used to do something weird like that. She used cherry.
Yeah, it says homemade pinto bean juice, which means
What is it
probably
called? Maraschino cherries. The juice from the maraschino cherries. She would use that to mix her German chocolate cake mix instead of
that
using
sounds
water.
so
Use the
good.
juice from the maraschino cherries, and then you can use the cherries in it too if you want. Just throw the whole thing in. But that's what my grandma used to do. That would be kind of weird. I've never had that before. But it
Jaded
sounds,
said that they made cookies that way with pinto bean juice.
really? It might be a.
I
it
mean,
might be a thing.
um,
Things that we've never because we don't eat that way, but that would be different.
one of the really popular things is red bean in Japan. I like red bean mochi cakes, so
What's a red bean mochi cake?
red bean is like a sweet bean, and then mochi is a rice gum, pretty much, and it's like a squishy
So is it
Cake.
chewy food?
kind of.
Is it that bouncy jello looking thing?
Not Jello. It's kind of bouncy. They feel like colors.
I don't know if I would eat that.
I like them. Hubby puts picante sauce and cheese on his eggs. That sounds pretty okay.
I think my mom does that. I think she does it on poached eggs, though. She puts a lot of stuff on poached eggs. I don't even think anybody poaches their eggs anymore.
I mean, Rusty's poaches eggs.
You can get poached eggs at Rusty's?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty much just throwing egg in a boiling pot of water. Friend likes kidney beans with milk on it.
Maybe milk on it. Interesting.
I have a friend that likes milk meat.
milk meat.
Yeah, it's pretty much steak with milk poured on it.
Ew,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound right.
I think it's she lives in Chicago, so it might be a Chicago thing.
Don't ask me. I never heard of it.
I've never heard of it before, but like all of my friends said they've heard of it, and they're side. Us west side people.
All right, how many are on that side? 4. How many are on this side?
4.
4. How many do we have left?
Let's see. 4.
There's 4 left.
4 left, not counting that 1/5 one.
So we can put 2 more on each side.
3, 4, yeah. And then there was that one random.
So we can make 1 more and put 3 more on each side.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna stop though for now. So let's hold this up. I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can see how long this is so far. We're gonna turn this right here. Back it up. There we go. So far, it's pretty darn. Oh, it's not even in the full screen. Look at that.
Hold middle.
Hold middle. So it's this long so far. Let's hold it up higher, higher, higher. It's pretty well blended. I mean, some of the colors don't look like it because they're like almost the same color yellow, but add what 3, 4 more on each
3
side,
more.
and it should be pretty good size.
Yeah, 3 more would be this much on each side.
So, and then this down the center. So this would be
Your camera
pretty
does
fun.
not like that. This one here, I think it is. See, if I hold it up, it doesn't like one of them.
It looks like it looks funny.
It's like glitching.
So let's see how long it is measure wise. Hold this up right here and just hold it in half. We'll do half the measurement. Oop. Where's my measuring tape? It was right here. There it is. So the length so far was 45 times 2.
45 times 2 is 90.
So it's 90 inches long, and well, right now, wide wise, we're only at 46 inches.
So 90 by 9. Wait,
it's
no?
we're gonna add 3 more on each side, or 4
Well,
more.
You said, oh,
It's
is
90 long. If you said 45 plus 45 is 90.
Oh, and it's only 46 wide.
Yeah, so we're gonna be adding a couple more. All right, we'll do all that on another. We're gonna try to do this soon. I'm not letting my room stay this messy. Like, look at the floor, guys. Look at this. I was just throwing everything down, and yes, that's my Dresden. I had to move it out of the box to pick all that up.
Kim says that will be a good,
So my
a good
room,
quilt.
my room. We can sit and chat for a second.
Regular pinto bean, brown bean, Texas like, cooked like juice, and put over the cake. That sounds
Bring
not
this
bad.
over here for a second, and then we will read. Yeah, it'll be a pretty big picnic quilt for sure. Pretty big. Pretty big.
Fresh garden tomatoes with Miracle Whip dressing. I do.
Miracle Whip isn't it like mayo?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's the one I don't like.
So I do chopped up cucumbers, chopped up tomatoes, and I mix it with mayonnaise, vinegar, and dill, salt and pepper to taste, and it makes like a cucumber tomato salad, and it's actually pretty good.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's Mother's Day special. Either you'll see this get finished or you won't see this get finished. It'll probably get finished on the side, but she's going to long arm this thing. Now I'm going to make her come over one evening and just squiggle around on it for a little while. She has to get it done because, yeah, she just needs to choose a sheet. There's so many sheets out there in the garage. And she will have herself a nice picnic quilt. And then next time we have mommy and daughter time, we can actually go sit on something. Instead of the grass that's covered in ants, we can sit on a quilt top and put our food in the center along the little ants on the hot dogs.
That'll be fun.
It's funny. I hope you guys all also enjoyed earlier's video with the little tour. It probably was shaky a lot because let me tell you, I was so out of breath. That was a long walk because we had to walk all the way to the London Bridge from where we were parked just to start the tour video for you guys.
So imagine that times 2.
I had to
in
do that
length.
walk twice because we walked all the way to the bridge and then walked all the way back to the car. So that was a double walk.
And you technically had almost a triple walk because you had me bring the food over to the one zone and you forgot your
I
milk
forgot
pill
my
and had to
medicine.
walk all the way back.
I forgot my food pills, so I had to go get my pills out of the car. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's Mother's Day special. You got to see me twice. I'm still going, but I think I'm going to crash out now. I'll probably go jump in the pool, actually. Pool sounds good.
Pool sounds good. I might
Yeah.
jump in for a little bit.
Happy Mother's Day to all of you. I hope you all got a chance to see and talk to and enjoy your children, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, or anybody that's family, you know, sisters, mothers, cousins, brother. Well, not brothers, because he's not a mother, but aunts, uncles, aunts. Why do I keep saying boys? Anybody that's a woman that's had a child,
And then single
That-
dads
or
that,
that-
take care of their kids
or that
too.
took care of somebody. So, all right, guys, I'm so glad we got to hang out. Look at that, almost 3 hours, and we did complete a lot of it. We just have to sew the other rows on, so I'm gonna make her do it though. And I don't know whether you'll see me throughout the week or next week, because today all this busyness is probably gonna knock me down tomorrow, but we'll see. So I love you guys, and I thank you for watching, and it was awesome to have Lexa here and have all you guys here, and I will see you all whenever we come on. So probably next week.
Thank you,
but-
Diane, for moderation.
Yes, thank you, all my moderators, for being here. You work hard and wonderful. Bye, everyone. Love ya.